What do you mean we're live, Groce Bot? What? I wasn't finished with my coffee. What? Oh, all right. Hello, guys. What's going on? It's your boy, Brandon Groce. Today is a Tuesday. How are you doing? What is going on, guys? We have people both on YouTube, the Behance, as I am told by Groce Bot. What's happening? We have Dimitar. We have Koala. What's happening in the chat, guys? How have you guys been? What's been popping? What's been going on? As I take a sip of that very burnt coffee. Groce Bot, we really need to get better at this coffee. I understand truly. Anthony, what's popping, my friend? What's going on? We have some things today. We are on the way to the office, and I'm super excited. And I hope you guys are as well. As you guys know, I miss you guys so much. I get to talk to you guys during our Game Changer sessions, or really in our Discord, which is absolutely awesome. But sometimes it gets a little lonely. I don't get to run my mouth to you guys. You guys don't get to hear me. You know, that's why we're going to slowly, we're changing things over time. This week, what's going on, Justin? Anthony says, what's up? It's too early to tell. Indeed it is, my friend. That's why we have our coffee. And we have a very, you guys can't see it, but we have a very fancy coffee holder in this car. Because it's a driverless car, it's quite interesting. All right, but before we get into this, or before we get to the office, let me tell you guys what we got going on for today. We have some amazing creative challenge submissions for our last week's creative challenge, which was either a dope animation or a recreation or reimagination of your favorite Disney character, movie, etc.
So I'm very excited to look into that. We're also going to be talking about some news, some design news that I thought was absolutely hilarious. And then we're going to get into our Behance top 5 portfolios. And then finally, we're going to get into our new weekly creative challenge, which I have 2 options. And those 2 options we'll get to when we get there. Actually, I'm gonna give it to you guys first so you guys have some time to think about it. Sam Teague says the whip is tight. Of course, this car is we got a custom made Brandon Tesla. You know what I mean? Elon Musk helped build my grow spot, my grow city. Dimitar says push that gas button. I only have a horn. Everybody else is out here speeding, Dimitar. Everybody else. All right, so with that said, here are the 2 challenges that we're gonna have today. And there's 2 options. The reason why I want to tell you guys a little bit later when we get into this is because I want to show you guys specifically what I have planned today, what I really want to do, but I also think there's something else that's a little bit less structured that I think would be good, but it might also be good for like Friday's live stream as well. So we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. First off, let's get to the office, and I'll see you guys there in a moment. And by the way, guys, if you haven't already, please hit that like button whether you're on YouTube or Behance. I haven't seen any chatting going on YouTube, so it seems like most of the game changers are here. So with that said, guys, don't forget to like this button, hit the like button, and also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to me either on Behance and YouTube. It helps tremendously, and also you'll get notifications when I go live. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the office. See you there. Grossbot, take it away. Oh yeah. Woo! What's going on, guys? All right, we here at the Groce mansion. We'll be here in just a moment. I gotta go inside. I gotta turn all the air conditioning off because Grossbot likes it warm. Or actually, he likes it cold. I like it warm. So we gotta get the temperature in order. We'll be back just a moment. Gotta turn all the lights on and everything. Just give me a moment. All right, see you there. Jesus! It's cold as I can't even get in the teleporter correctly. Grossbot, what were you doing over the weekend, man? Hey, what is going on? We have Wemo, Dimitar, Sarah. What's happening, people? Glad to have you in the chat. I hope you guys are super excited about today. Good to see all my fly people here on a Tuesday early in the evening. Or at least my time. My time. So what's been going on, guys? What have I missed? I know you guys are in the chat. First off, I have to say, we have some really amazing submissions today that I cannot even wait to get into. Much fewer, so it's not going to, but here's the thing. This is what I like. They're fewer, but the ones that we have to showcase are fire. So let's hop into this, guys. So like I said, last week's challenge, we had 2 things. To create, I was like, what is that noise? I was like, Grossbot is in the bathroom or something. I didn't know it. I was like, why are all the toilets flush? Disney favorite character, cartoon character theme can be related to your favorite design, shows, characters, etc. It could be a logo design, rebranding, or a UI landing page of your favorite character, movie, etc. Or you could create a free-for-all, pretty much animation challenge. Really anything smooth, awesome, and accurate. And having your animations done in Adobe XD or After Effects. And this could be a website, single page, landing page, mobile app, or single or multi-page prototype. All right, so that was the challenge. Let's take a look at our submission. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Fergie just came in. Fergie is notorious for those quick slide-ins. Dimitar, we were waiting. It's okay. It's okay. Well, first off, this is what we need to do. Give me 2 secondos. I need to open something very quickly. But guys, what have I missed? What are you guys up to today? What are you excited about today? You can say the live stream. That is totally applicable. But what's been happening in the lives of you? Y'all know how I like to talk on the live stream. Ghostbot, why did Adobe XD just cancel? We have no idea. All right. Let us open a new. Because what we got to do is we got to get all of our amazing submissions. We had Sarah, as always, Fire Concepts. What we're going to do... Okay, let's start from the top. We have... Wait, hold on. Dimitar, you liar. You are in there. And I checked it this morning and it was quite fire. You trying to sneak us out. We had Shiri with a Bambi logo, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 submissions, but deadly and sexy submissions. All right, we're gonna have a lot to go over today. Well, not that much. Last week was crazy. All right, let me just grab everybody's screenshot really quick so I can grade these at the end. This actually, I'm not even, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is much easier to grade, and I like this. This is like quality, almost. Where I can tell everybody that submitted something spent a lot of time, and really this is, regardless if there's a win, lose, whatever, you guys who are in the Game Changers understand that. I've even had some people DM me where it was like, you know, I didn't even have a portfolio before joining the Game Changers, and now with the challenges, I've really not only even enjoying it, not just for practice sake, but I get to control what it is that I want to make and build for fun in a community, build what I want to build, and also at the end of it, be able to showcase this in my portfolio. Sarah has been an amazing proponent of you know, stuff like this, and even everybody else who's, I say Sarah, but as an example, because of just how her case studies are laid out. But we have tons. We have Dimitar. We have every winner who has been in the Game Changers challenges has had and come up with amazing Behance case studies. And what we're going to be open, we'll talk about this a little bit later, but I put a poll in the Game Changers Discord regarding, actually I'll just bring it up. Regarding how many people would like to have office hours each week and talk about the business side of creative, getting clients, how I get mine, proposals, contracts, etc. And 19 people were like, yes, please. So we are going to add this to the Game Changers where you can join a part of the Game Changers where we have weekly or bi-weekly meetings. You get to ask any questions. We literally have a sit down and a workshop of how I do those specific things. So we're slowly moving in the direction of not just being creative coolness, but also trying to give time to answer those questions here, because I like this to be fun, but also have us learn at the same time. Hey, what's going on, Fergie? What's going on, Rack? What's going on, my friend? Glad and welcome to the chat. Let me get one more sip of coffee. GC is Game Changers, Kyle. You should know this better than anybody. What were we doing? I had forgotten. My brain was like, oh, submissions. Spoiler. Late. Studio says late again. Okay, let's get the rest of my screenshots and let's begin taking a look at these babies because I'm excited. We have Vanina coming in with a Frozen submission. I've not watched Frozen 1, but I have watched, let me just play this for a hot second, just so I have this quick screenshot. Guys, let me tell you, let me tell you a quick secret from over the weekend, because, hey, what's going on, Caroline? What is happening? Welcome to the Game Changers chat. I have a little story for you, and it's actually quite scary. And Caroline, since you just joined, we are collecting all of these submissions for our creative challenge. We're going to pick our beloved winners, and then we're gonna hop into this week's hottest Behance profiles or portfolios. Because I think I found some really awesome ones this week that I think would be very inspirational for all of us doing this challenge. And then actually before that, we have a little quick news announcement that I found hilarious. That I shared in chat yesterday, but I wanna humor all of you guys today before we get into the Behance stuff and then get into our new creative challenge. All right, we have Wemo coming in. Boom, quick screenshot. Okay, so back to my story. I always forget. So this weekend or last week, some of you guys know that World of Warcraft came out with a new expansion. Hey, what's going on, Jorge? What's going on, Sudeep? Sudeep says, couldn't work on the challenge this week. Sadness. It's okay. It is okay, Sudeep. We are all here crying internally. But it's all good, guys. And here's the thing. We are over time. Hey, what's going on, Selena? Selena's here. Oh God, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be all right. So Selena, I was just in the progress of explaining how addicted I am. I bet nobody even really cares. They're like, Brandon, can you just get on with the design challenge jump? And to be quite honest, so this weekend I'm just gonna give you guys like a quick catch up of where I'm at. I'll tell the story, then we'll get into this. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, say 8 submissions, and we have Kyle and Shiri in the same, kind of in the same. There you go. We have you on. Woo! Who did that? Grossbot got me hiccups. All right. So this weekend, as I was I've been trying to tell this story for like 10 minutes now, and it's just not coming out. So let's just bring it back here. So like I was saying, World of Warcraft came out with their expansion last week, and let me tell you, I have already plugged in because it was like a holiday week. I'm not even lying to you. World of Warcraft was like a full-time job last week. We did it. Came out Tuesday. I played all Tuesday, like till like 3 a.m. It was like that all week. It was from literally like 7 a.m. all the way to like in the morning again, like at 5 a.m. So it was like 2 to 3 hours of sleep. So that's what I was doing last week. And then when I realized yesterday, when I woke up, and all I was thinking, I was literally dreaming about my hunter and like how I could do better. And I was like, oh God, no. That is addiction at its finest. We need to like scale back so that we can get the game changers where it needs to be. All right, anyway, video games aside, I think only me and Selena are in the chat like nerding about that. So, all right, let's back to our, to our creative challenge. Jorge is asking one question: how do you set up your budget for a client dollar hour? Well, probably you are in another league, but just wanted to have an idea. No, that's a really good question. So with my, let's bring it back here. Okay, well, let's do it like this. So for price, this is a whole nother thing. I don't want to off track it too much, but what's important for pricing is you have to know 3 things. You have to know client budget. And we'll go over this deeply in, this is why I want to add office hours, so you guys can have the time, because there's always really good questions during the live stream, and sometimes I get to them and sometimes I can't get to them in the depth that I want. And so that's why we're going to be adding this this whole new engagement side of or office hours side of Game Changers, where we can come in and talk and just ask freelance questions all the time, things like that. Like I literally this year, the end of this year, I finally perfected how to do my pricing for all of my things, and it helped to understand this concept called price bracketing. So client budget, your burn rate, and we'll talk about that in a second, and market rate, or your value. Okay, so what I typically do, you have to have 3 points in mind. So you have to know what your client's available wallet looks like. You have to know what is the thing that you're selling's market rate. And then you also have to know what your burn rate is, which basically is, how you do this formula is cost of all your expenses. Let me downgrade this. Cost of all your expenses. Monthly. Actually, let me check my spreadsheet to make sure that's even. Let me check my own math, because I did this once, so I never really have to do the math anymore unless I add more expenses to my. Actually, I can show you guys this spreadsheet. But this is stuff that we would go over in the Game Changers. What's it called? I know half of you guys are like, Brandon, we're supposed to be here for the challenge, but I think this is also pretty helpful. Let me see if I can find it. Because I know what my burn rate is, and I know basically let me find I will find a conversation I just had about this last week, and I'll show you guys. Where is Julia? Alright, so this is just a conversation, don't mind. Alright. So basically what I do. Alright, let's do this. So basically I boil down my cost of operations divided by the amount of working hours in a year, which are 2,080. So my operating expenses is anything from my food, my personal salary, office, housing, insurance, literally all my business expenses divided by 2080. So if I want to make 150,000, basically it's in this document. Here we go. So all of my expenses come out to about 116,000 a year. So that's just overall overhead. This is like, we need to go into this in detail. We can't go all over this in like 5 minutes. But basically what I do is I take my overall overhead plus tax, and then how many production hours I have per year, which gives me my hourly rate, etc. And so that gives me my burn rate. And so from there, I have one of the 3 variables I have. This is like a huge math equation. So with that said, let's park this for now because this is a very big subject. It's not like a simple answer, but very good question. Hey, what's going on, Vanina? Shaba says this is really interesting. Def talk more about this. Definitely. Fergie says yes, definitely office hours. But so for example, I'll just do this simple thing. So my burn rate is $82 an hour. That's not what I charge per hour, but this is what the math understands is with the 2,800 hours a year, of working hours, that's assuming that you have a 40-hour work week for the whole year. That's 2,080 hours. So what I do then is I cannot take a project. What this tells me is I cannot take a project paying me less than $82 an hour, or I'm losing money. Market rate, this is basically just like, oh, well, what are other people charging in the market? And then client budget is how much money they actually have in their pocket to give you. Now, burn rate, basically what I do is this plus how much profit I want to do, and that's a whole nother equation. And then additional expenses that I have to buy for the project. So, like I said, definitely office hours. We're getting this together this week. So hopefully by next week we'll have office hours up and running, so I can bring you through what is called price bracketing and really understanding how to get to your burn rate, because this is extremely important to understand when a project will actually lose you money versus if you should take a project or not. And it also helps you with gauging, can you actually, if you really need the money, how low can you go in your bidding before you start losing money. So really important. All right, let's delete that for now. But good questions. All right. Okay. Oh, why am I? First off, let's close this. Let me close that. Hopefully, Julia will not kill me for showing our conversation on live. And let's go back to the game changers. By the way, guys, I got new earbuds, and I like these. These are actually really clean. All right, first off, let's look at Dimitar. Got the Avengers, boom. Sign in, sign up. Wow, look at that, so delicious. This is what got me. The come in of Iron Man. He even has like a new Iron Man logo. Book tickets now. I loved how everything came in. This is super smooth. Super smooth, super simple. He didn't complicate it too much. He really just let the animations and the design do the work. A+, A+. Caroline asks, as I follow, wanted to ask if we can have a mentor or mentees group that will help in coming designers that want to do this full time. Definitely, Caroline, that's going to be part of the office hours. And if you guys have any additional ideas, how do I pop out of this? If you guys have any ideas, please pop them into the Game Changers Discord inside of the suggestions. So I'll be sharing with you guys what I'm going to be building out for the Game Changers and really what's going to be involved. If there's anything else, as I'm sharing this stuff with you guys in the Discord, this isn't for me, right? I mean, I love talking to you guys. I want to be able to share what I know, but the thing is we all can learn from each other. There's things that you guys can constantly teach me on live stream that I don't know. And I just want it to be a place where we can come together, ask questions, and learn rapidly as a group. So if you have any suggestions as we're talking about this, and there's things that you would like to have included in the Game Changers office hours or this mentor-mentee group, just add them in the suggestions, and I'll have those in the back of the mind while I'm creating this thing for us. Good question, Caroline. All right, so let's see. So we have Dimitar. Did we just have another submission? Who came in real quick? Hold on. Okay, there's spoilers. All right, we have Shuri with the Bambi logo. I think this is really nice. I think this is simple, this is cute. I love the small additions of the texture of like the deer patterns. Hey, Nicholas, much love. Appreciate it, my friend. I need to like get this sort of like air message for those who subscribe on Behance, but we don't have that yet. Hey, what's going on? My Boku no Hero. What's going on? You guys are my heroes. The only thing that I have to scream about these headphones is that I have to keep pushing them in. I smile too much. All right, let's get to the myth, the master, the Sarah. Man. Badass, smartass. I can't, guys. What in the world? Jesus. I'm gonna have to send Sarah something in the mail, man. You are so freaking silly. This is so good. Just the headline alone. Can I zoom into this? Can I get in here? Oh, God. Hey, what's going on, Renan? What's poppin', my man? Maximum effort. Badass. I wonder if they Merc with a mouth. Sarah, did you come up with these own taglines? This shit is hilarious. It's a fistful of fun for everyone. We got the video playing, budget, box office, banned in China. Oh my God. So good. Dear God. I think that secures first place, man. Where's the video? It was on Behance, right? All right, let's full screen this. Oh, what in the hell? This is After Effects. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's After Effects. That is good. That is really freaking good. The animations were on point up top. First off, let's just I know we haven't looked at the other things, but this is definitely like grade A. I think this is first place, hands down. Unless we see something on that level again. That was pretty freaking hot. We have Vanina coming in with a Disney challenge. I wanted to say, Sarah, how what's we call it? Oh, those are taglines from their marketing. Oh, I was about to say, yo, if you came up with those taglines, like, wow. Sarah says, first time with After Effects, still needs some work in timing. But here's the thing. Like, the fact that it was your first time, this is what Game Changers is about. You guys see me on stream messing up every, 2 seconds. But the thing is that you guys get to see the live journey of what it is to, have no idea what to do, but have a vision of what you want and figure out in an hour or two how to make something come to fruition. And so that's what, none of it is pretty, or the journey isn't pretty. I'm like, guys, I don't know what I'm doing, blah, blah. So I'm just super excited for you guys to be like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have a vision. So let me just go out and play and see what I can come up with, because after the first time, you're like, oh, that's not that bad, and I made this. Second time, all right, well, I envisioned this, and I'm gonna catch up. I have a very favorite quote. I don't know if I can pull it up. I think it's on my phone. But this guy, I don't even know who says it, which is horrible. But he says, those who get into whatever that they absolutely love are driven by their taste level. And what that means is that when they get into something, whether it's art, design, what have you, even engineering, their taste and in vision is much greater than their skill when they start. And of course, everybody, when you start something, you suck. And I don't want to say it like that, but obviously it's not that you suck, it's that what you made or are capable of making skill-wise doesn't match what your vision is. But when someone gives up, or the people that stay in the game are those who stay with the problem long enough until they keep making stuff that matches their vision. Where, the first one, if you guys look at my first live stream, dear God, someone send me home. Not like that, but, I saw other streamers do some really creative things, and I was like, how are they doing that? Oh, they're doing it like this, let me try. Oh, that doesn't look right. Let me try. And now like live stream, if you guys were here like day one, I don't even think I had day one of like first live stream of Brandon Groce. We can take a look at that if y'all want to, but that was fire. Vanina, this was absolutely, oh wait, hold on, I'm not even sharing my screen. Vanina, I love this. This is simple movie series, Disney Plus. Who has Disney Plus, by the way? I know Kyle's about to jump up and down because he's like the Mandalorian. I've still yet to see it because I refuse to get Disney Plus. But this is really good. I love the categories. I love the new releases. I would say this area gets a little compact. I don't know if I want to play, get info, get the list, or even what. Like I think some of these things are like detail oriented. So if we click on Frozen, maybe we have the option to read a little bit more about it. But I think this is really nice. I think it's simple. I think what might be able to minimize it, and make it more simple, is that making these edges really crisp. I think that would be really nice, rather than having the glow, and then really separating, let's see, because the My List, you have this down here, which is good. I think you could have the play and the info here, and then the rest of this information as tags underneath the video, and I think that might be fine. But this list, we can definitely pull out having these two things here. That works. And then maybe pushing this stuff down a little bit. This information here. But that's really good. Jasmine, B-Man, good morning. What's poppin', Jasmine? You already know what it is. Welcome to the Game Changers live stream. I caught you joining the Game Changers yesterday. I saw you. It was right before bed and I saw Jasmine. I was like, yo, girl, what's good? Renan says there's a guy on Instagram, I don't remember his name, that's always doing hand lettering, do something today even if it sucks. Yeah, that's the thing, like, there's, my eye is burning, there's so much that I was saying this in Discord yesterday, people were saying that I was like really on a roll in the general chat yesterday, where people were like, what was I saying? I don't even remember. My memory is so bad, dude. Like, there is so much that we are capable of, but haven't tried yet, versus what we are actually capable of. Like, for example, we were talking about knowledge, and I think we were on the conversation about like how much that it's important to just keep learning. And I think it was either Raygon or Studio. I think it was Studio that was mentioning that. Man, I don't remember the chat. I obviously could bring it up, but there's just so much more that we don't know versus that we do know. And so, if we just realize that, regardless of how much the possibilities that we have to achieve, regardless, because of the infiniteness of our capacity and capability, we will always be lesser than, which is kind of humbling. So learn as much as we can, do as much, I call it silly or stupid shit for me, because yeah, I can say a lot, but always just practice. Like, people are scared to practice because they're gonna make dumb stuff or silly stuff, but the thing is that silly stuff will improve. If you look at it and you're like, oh, this is how I can do better. Like, going back to the taste level, you'll realize, oh, this can be better, that can be better next time. But you can't diagnose how to get better by not doing anything at all. So yeah, Jasmine was saying, I was playing around in XD last night and was surprised at how some of the mechanics are similar to Adobe Captivate, which I use for e-learning design. For work? What is that? Adobe Captivate. We're gonna have to take a look at that. But in the meantime, let's take a look at this delicious animation. Look at that load screen. Pop, pop, boop, bam! New collection, mountain bikes. Order now, compare. Bike 1, Bike 2, Bike 3, Bike 4. Very nice, my friend. I would have loved, first off, very nice on the animations. I would have loved to see just a little bit of text regarding each bike so that I can compare them, but I also, on this very page, I can read just a little bit of the value proposition or what cool thing each bike has that one does not. Not comparing it, but me like, yo, this bike has got the gear shift and, you know, the butt pressure, and I have no idea what bikes have. The butt comfort. But this is really awesome, man. Again, the goal here is to practice. Each week you're getting better. I love that you're getting more comfortable with the animations here. And I would definitely say to check out, there's two things I would give feedback on. One, make sure your compare button is more contrasted than your main call to action, your order now. The compare stands out a little bit more, and there's also it looks like some spacing differences here, where there seems to be more space here between here and here. And I think possibly my eyes might be deceiving me, but it looks as if we take this real quick and we just plop this in here. Da-na-na. I'm gonna just make a box real quick. Not rotate. Yeah, it looks like and it's also probably because this is a smaller wheel too. It looks like some of the things aren't 100% like visually centered. I would definitely take a look at those things. So only those. Your call to actions, your spacing, and that's really it, man. Everything else is absolutely excellent, and I'm not saying this is bad at all. I'm literally giving you what I'm seeing so that the next time around you can be like, Brandon, man. And then basically just do what you did here, just increment better the next time around. Rock, excellent job. What's going on, Peter? What's happening, my friend? All right, Hari Krish will not be joining the challenge. Had a constant mind, work got in the way, burned out as hell. Oh, we are so sorry, Hari Krish. Next week, and we can always keep it simple. Next we have Wemo. We gotta zoom in. Oh wait, we gotta. Oh yes. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When Wemo sent me this in a DM, I thought this was like a real application. Yes, guys, Kyle says, great submissions, everyone. Everyone has had an excellent. Here's the thing. This is all I care about. This is all I care about. Each week, because here's the thing. This is what Game Changers is about, honestly. We do these competitions, but to what end? Not necessarily for Game Changers, but as we get the mentor-mentee program in, or the office hours in, we're going to talk about like the things that we're doing in these creative challenges, even though they're fun, and we will be adding incentives in. We're talking to a couple brands to bring in some really awesome things for you guys, for the winners. And but going back to the office hours, like how to utilize the cool stuff that you guys are making here and how to dress it up to actually position yourselves for jobs, client work, things like of that nature. So really nice work, guys. This is a heavy contender too. Nice work, Wemo. He's got very nice 3D transforms. He thought out the application. This is like a hardcore like UI UX sort of I don't oh well, it's testing a design, which is interesting. I gotta watch that again. He got week 4 Brendan Groce challenge. So it's like a design tester. Interesting. Very nice. All right, next we have our girl Fergie.
Hey Alexa.
Oh wait, it's audio.
Hey Fergie, would you like to start your morning routine? Or hear the news?
1 second. I'm not sure if you guys heard that. Let me see if I can. Oh, I have my desktop off. Let me see.
Hey Alexa.
No, you guys still can't hear that.
Hey Fergie.
Let me see. Let me fix this really quick. Maybe I can push this on into. Dun, dun, dun. All right, this should work. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna replay one more time.
Hey Alexa.
Hey Fergie,
All right, so this is what we have.
Hey Alexa.
hey Fergie, would you like to start your morning routine? Or hear the news?
That's pretty interesting. So Fergie, basically what she put together was a audio prototype for within Adobe XD. Basically, when she says, "Hey Alexa," the prototype starts, and Alexa basically is just like, "Hey, what's going on, Fergie? Would you like me to start your morning routine or hear the news?" So this is really interesting and can be used for basically prototyping in your audio responses. So if I'm not sure if you, I want to know how many people in the chat. Fergie's like the most basic entry. Well, here's the thing. I don't think it's basic because we can still learn something from it today. I'm not sure how many people understand or know that in Adobe XD you can actually prototype using voice. So if you're like, "Yo, give me some hot chocolate," if you literally said that to your prototype in Adobe XD, if you gave it those commands to listen for, you can actually make your app do certain things. Yeah, so see, Jasmine's saying I never would have thought of using XD like that. So take the concept of audio and how now put your creative ideas onto that. How can you utilize that? So basic, we're not using those words. That's the thing that I like about this, because everybody does very different things with their submissions, but as we all look at them and we're like, I didn't know that was possible. That's what I'm talking about. Like, as we look at other people's work, as we get inspiration, as we see each other's minds creatively tinker, we're like, "Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That's how you do that." And we start to learn from others. And that's why I live stream, man, because there's so many things creatively that you guys do that I have never would have imagined in years. Yeah, exactly. First ever audio project. I reckon. I think I need to learn like the context of reckon. And now, last but not least, we have the Mandalorian. By the way, I'm sorry, I don't want to open it up. Let's just do a poll real quick. For those of you guys who have, or not a poll, we'll just say this. For those of you guys who have not seen The Mandalorian and don't want spoilers, just look away while I'm talking for the next 5 minutes. For those of you who haven't seen or really just don't care, let's just take a look into this. I've not watched it at all myself, to be honest with you. And I don't mind a spoiler, but okay. But just close your eyes, just listen to me talk, and we'll open this up. Alright, The Mandalorian Chapter 3, The Heiress. Okay, we see you, Kyle. We have, I don't know who these people are, to be honest. Hold on. This is like my face when I wake up. I'm like, can I zoom in on that? Very nice work, man. I like, this reminds me of a little bit of a movie poster. However, my mans, why you got like a 3-pixel background back here? You know I love you, but like my man looks chill here. My lady looks chill here. We got awesome things down here, but my man's got like the 3-pixel background. Hurts in the background here. But love the concept, love the amalgamation of these things. What it really would have been hot is, actually let me see if I can do this. Adding my 2 cents here, y'all can be like, "Brandon, we've seen your skills in Photoshop. Just get out of here." Yeah, because this is really awesome. Let's see. Y'all so wrong, Jasmine. No. Yeah, because Kyle really loves the Star Wars series, and really what I think might help too to bring everything together, because I think the concept is lit. Where'd Photoshop go? Look how Brandon Smoke is making your thing look animated. Yes. I think you actually might have done it already, to be honest with you, Kyle. Let me see. Jasmine actually probably know. If you guys don't know, Jasmine is a really awesome creative. I'm not sure if to call her a illustrator or I just call her a creative. I was on her live stream last week and she was working on some really awesome PS5 video work. But she probably could answer better how to do stuff like this. But when I was looking at your piece, it looked like there was a whole bunch of different colors. Like you had you have like a brownish orange, and then you also have like a blue happening. And what I was thinking was like somehow color balancing it first. I'm not great at this, to be honest. Just so like the colors are cohesive. And I'm not like a photographer either. I don't know which mood you're trying to roll with. Yeah, man, it's all good. But I was I was really just busting you on the I don't care if it's 3 pixels or not. The concept is lit, and I think it's awesome. But the color, just to bring stuff together. Let me see if this will actually work. It's been a long time since I've done something like this. Did you use any LUTs or whatchamacallit? Yeah, it's been a long time since I used. Hold on. Yeah, like I really didn't do much there, but you have stuff pops out a lot more. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. Like I've seen this. Like it brings a little bit more cinematic to the colors. But definitely, just a question, Kyle. Have you worked with like LUTs before? Yeah, I think I would leave this out. I would leave that out. And those of you who have used LUTs in the chat, that would be really awesome to like. I don't know. I think I would use it very sparingly. I don't know, but Kyle, this is awesome. Jasmine says, throw some vibrance on that thing. See, this is what I need. People who like are actually. I don't even know where vibrance is. Is it exposure? Oh, vibrance. I don't even know what I'm doing. We need like Jasmine to come up on here, or somebody else who's like a Photoshop master, to be able to be like, hey, look, this is how you do whatever. But see, if I were to do this, I would be like, boom, ta-da, there we go. This is what I would have turned it into my own challenge. No, so Kyle, excellent job. I don't know. I'm just playing with stuff now. I've never really used stuff like this. But Jasmine, if you know how to do this stuff, it would be awesome to have you on and check out how to do this stuff. But excellent work, everybody. I love it. Kyle says, put some solid overlay and play with the blending mode to match the color palette episode. I don't know. Hey, what's going on, Sean? What's poppin'? Wow, we almost have like the full Game Changer crew here. What is poppin'? All right, so let's do this. How long have we been chatting? We've been chatting for an hour. And you guys are like, Brandon, you take so long just to grade everybody's stuff. We have work to do. All right, so let's do this. I gotta do it. So first, this was challenging. All right, let's do this. So I think we have in first place, we have Sarah. Someone has to topple Sarah's throne. She has won, I think, all of the and which is not a problem. I'm just being silly right now. But Sarah, your work and ability to improve week over week, and the fact that you try new things is so impressive. And I hope people see that in how it's improved your work and taking risk into trying new things and seeing like how things over time, like you master something and then the next time, or you just take small steps, right? And then each time you attempt something, you get better at it. And this time, like, your design work has always been really good, but this time you're like, all right, well, what's that one more thing I can add to it? And it was freaking phenomenal. We'll go back and check through this. But I think Wemo, this is actually really tough. Let's go back and check these out. I think this is gonna be our top 3 for design. Hey, what's going on, Tom? Kyle says speed test. Let's not. Let's not do the speed test. You guys don't remember last time I was like, guys, I got new internet. Everybody needs to check this out. And then I did a speed test to like show everybody like how awesome my internet was, and it just shut down everything. But I have to say, Sarah's, I think like this is number 1. Yeah, Sarah, I really, the only critique I can even give, it's not even a critique, is I like everything, and everything is so symmetrical and, not symmetrical, but really nicely contrasted. But then when we get down here, like the fonts used here are not the same, or they're the same fonts, but the weight is a little bit different. I would love to see the continuation of this sizing, but like I think this sizing, but I think the light, I don't know. That's the only thing. But I think Sarah's first. I really do. Let's take another gander at my man Dimitar, because we had to weigh him and Wemo. Wait. Kemi just submitted his work a little bit long. Yeah, so we got Iron Man. Yeah, this is challenging. We have Evgeny, or is it I think it is. My brain was doing it again. It was like, is that his name? What's happening, dog? What's happening? All right, so we have Iron Man, and then we have, I think Wemo might get this. And only because of the complexity of what he was doing. He has 3D transform. Yeah, this is rough. Cause from a prototype standpoint, like that, this is pretty complicated. Guys, all right. I'm gonna have to call a friend. We're gonna do this. We're gonna leave it in your hands. So Sarah is 1, but for 2nd and 3rd place, who do you guys think wins? Wemo, which is this. So put 1 in the chat for Wemo, or because I love this for the prototyping. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I understand that it's like testing a design, like testing somebody's design, or Dimitar, because Dimitar, like, I understand what it is immediately. So 1 in the chat for Wemo, 2 in the chat for Dimitar. Dimitar is Iron Man, Wemo is the card animation. Vote in the chat, my friends. Oh, yo, we finally got people on YouTube. Wow, I've been so neglectful. Excellent, what is happening? The design portal, we cover different fields from brand identity to illustration to everything design includes UI UX. What is oh, got you, yes. Oh, thanks, Excellence. Yo, I really do appreciate you answering that question over on YouTube. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? It's MXTC. What is happening? Sarah says, like your desktop setup. Much love. Muhammad says hello. Kyle Mack is constantly looking at me with double eyes. All right, so we have Sean says 1. Renan says 1. Wemo. Kyle says 1. Shaba says, really like how Wemo used 3D, which is still a newish feature on XD. He's got it smooth. Dang. Even Dimitar out here voted for Wemo. Yeah, guys, I do think Wemo from a technical standpoint and complex. Why is Vita out here talking about some thick? What's going on? What are y'all doing in the Game Changers chat? Yeah, so first place we have Sarah, second place we have Wemo, and third place we have Dimitar. Very nice, everybody, very nice. Excellent job. Now let us come on over. This is really challenging because you have, I think both of the, you can't really compare them. I don't think so. Let's see. Let's grab a nicer picture of Shiri's work. Yeah, these were very, I'm not sure if I can compare these guys. Honestly. They're both like in their own lane. But I think, what do you guys think? Do you agree with me that these two are very how do you compare these two? By the way, Tom, I saw you were in the chat, and I know there is a message in Instagram. I've literally not had a phone charger in, I think, since like the middle of last week. My phone's been like dead, and I've been like having to steal my partner's charger just to like get it a little bit at night so that I can answer emails and stuff or whatever I need to do on my phone. I think it was actually Thanksgiving that you sent a message. We gonna get back to you after today's live stream, my man. I've been backed up a little bit. So guys, about the branding, I think we just gonna have to give it to these guys. I think a tie, both first place in their own categories. Because we have branding, and then this is really just poster design. All right. Man, this is good stuff, man. I'm so excited, happy, and just love what you guys have been putting together each and every week, not only just for the challenges, but presenting them in a way to really take advantage of what you've made for this challenge, but for your portfolios. So, in the first place, for our UI UX challenge, we have, where's the trophy? We have Sarah. Okay, can we, XD's like, I don't want to get the trophy. No, 9. Okay, there we go. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. It's hard. I don't think I can weigh the two next to each other. So first place we have Sarah Newman. Second place we have the Wemo. Where's the? I always forget where they're at. In third place we have Dimitar. Very nicely done. And then over on the poster and logo side, we both have first place winners for attempting the undareable, making awesome stuffs. So excellent work, guys. Good job. And this is allowable because there was a secondary challenge this week, and it was very open, and there was only 2 contenders, so I had to just say very nicely done, Kyle Mack, and very nicely done, Shuri. All right, guys, so those are our contenders and winners for today. I will update the win. Actually, I think we can do that right now. Let's see how quickly I am. For our winners, we have, I actually should just do this. I can't wait till I actually have like GIF animations of like trophies, so that it's actually like super cool in the chat. We have Sarah Newman in first place. Added a trophy. We have Dimitar in at Wemo in third. Oh, I lied. How do I revoke that? He's supposed to be in second. Can I edit that? I don't know how to revoke it, guys. I messed up. Let's just do 2. Oh, I guess that doesn't work now. All right. I messed up. Hold on, I forgot. Who's who? All right, we have Wemo in second. And we have Adwin at Dimitar third. All right, there we go. And we also have Kyle Mack first place. And we have Shiri. Very nicely done. Another first. Now, if you guys are wondering at all, like, Brandon, what do these trophies even do? I want to explain to you as we continue to build out certain portions of our Game Changers arena, right? The winners will actually get access to some of the things that we're building in the back end and even some of the mentor-mentee things. Like, for example, as we move forward in our challenges, those who are not quote-unquote in the office hours section of Game Changers, if you compete and you win and you place, you will be indoctrinated into the mentor or the office hours for, I haven't figured out yet. But those are the things that we're thinking about. But first off, I want to say thank you so much for everybody who, wait, there's one more person, Kemi, hold on. I saw that. We have a Netflix, hold on. I didn't want to disrespect him. This came in late, but guess what? The thing is that it's done. You tried to push, improve. Netflix Lite. Netflix Lite is an app that is designed for the low-end devices to run smoother and faster. Homepage looks so simple and easy to use. It's not an official app, it is a subscription-based streaming service, which offers online streaming of a library of films and television series, including those produced in-house. Alright, so let's take a look. So I guess the main value here is that it's runs smoother on low-end devices. I'm assuming that means devices that have low access to internet. My friend and I were talking about this a long time ago, where Google had been focusing on making the internet more accessible to those who had very slow internet or very bad internet to, I guess, to an extent to what we're used to in the Americas, or where not just them, that's just me, where we're used to in places in first world areas where we have good internet, where we're like, what do you mean your internet went down? AKA me and my speed test. Very nice, my friend. Very good submission, nice work. It is clean, gotta say. I would love to see, let's see, how we could actually watch the movie. These are very nice renditions of how this might be laid out. But once we click into movie, how do we watch it? I understand we have the first season, but let's say once we're here, right? How do we actually play this? So those are things that I would think about for your next rendition or your next project. But good job. And even though it's late, the thing is that you have improved because you've done and made something today. When Studio says show some love to the YouTube people, hold on. BG, need to update your header. Still has the Monday, Friday schedules for the streams. Dude, or Badam, I don't know. But DK Jux you are correct. I need to move it to Tuesdays and Fridays. I was gonna do it Monday through Friday, but it was very impractical. Excellence, you out here talking about how I'm slipping. Leave me alone, guys, about my timing. All right, let's talk about this. We're gonna do a quick break, and then we'll talk about next week's. Oh, it has a video? All right, hold on. Where is the video? Okay, we're gonna open up Behance real quick. All right, let's check it out. Ooh! 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 Okay. All right. He was like, Brandon, open up and Behance. That is some lit animations, man. Very nicely done. That is see, like, the presentation of the work is so much different than the animation. This is lit. Yeah, it's the same thing goes. I love the animation is top notch. Small design details. If we click on Game of Thrones or if we click on any of these movies, how exactly do we go to, oh, it's sideways scrolling. Got you. But still, that's one thing. As soon as we click into something UX-wise, if we have the intent on watching something, we want to be able to click watch immediately. We don't have to want to scroll continuously to get to the watch button. So as soon as we click into Game of Thrones, have all the information you do, but have a button to say, hey, play here. All right. I'm going to show you guys something before we we move on to this next week's challenge, because we're gonna have to actually, I'll tell you guys now. Alright, so there has been some talk in the Game Changers live stream. Adrian out here talking the truth. No, animations are pretty cool, but the irony is they won't work on low-end devices. The other thing I noticed is the season 2 is too far away. Season 2 is too far away. Where was season 2? Oh, you mean like it's too much extra work just to get to the... Oh, it's not lined up. That's what you mean. Got you. That's why we live stream, guys, because it's nice to have other people in the chat be like, hey, look, like, this is great in this aspect, but here's some things that you want to think about. Fergie's like, glass UI. But that's awesome. That's some great, what's it called? Nimrod says, hello, join, the animations look so cool. Indeed. Indeed. All right, let's talk about this. Jasmine says, who's walking around with low-end devices nowadays? No, well, Jasmine, this is what you have to think about. Or what we have to think about. It's not just like here, right? Or not, I can't even say here. But people who have access to really high-quality internet. Adrian probably knows more than I do because he works at IBM. He probably has a little bit more, he's more in touch with stuff like this. But my friend who's product partner, I think he got a promotion, but he was a product partner at, global product partner at Google, and one of the missions they were on was trying to reduce the amount of effort a device would need to bring up information for users on the internet. So making like really light platforms for people to still get information on the internet without needing a ridiculous amount of bandwidth. So it's not necessarily the device, it's making those who have a lesser access to internet or quality of internet to be able to still use and get the information online that they need. Because imagine in other areas like we can extend it to like the woods, but where areas around the world where there's not a lot of internet, and you're trying to load like a simple, what we think is a simple page, but it takes like half a day to just pull up on the internet. So that's kind of that concept. Fergie says it's not about making things the top spec, latest evidence. That would cause failure. You got to make things for older, smaller devices too. Yep, there's that. And then Adrian says a lot of people in India, for instance, Africa and third world countries. Exactly. Adrian's on point. Camilo says there's a lot of places around the world with low quality internet. Yep, see, PWAs. I was like, because I would mess with Ryan all the time. I'd be like, y'all working on them pause? And he would just be like, Brandon, shut up. I'd be like, y'all working on them pause today? What did I say? I was like, Ryan, you guys were on WAP before he was even cool. I was like, y'all just spelt it wrong at Google. I'm so bad. BS is gonna kick me off. Thank you for the feedback, guys. It really helps me a lot to grow. I will solve the problems you guys mentioned. Thank you, everyone. And here's the thing. The first thing is to get better, you have to make, and you made. And imagine out of today, how many people made something, how many people didn't make something where you did. You made something, you brought it to the channel, we gave feedback, and now you have some insight to make your stuff next time around to make it even better. That's what I want. You know, trophies and all that is cool, but as we grow Game Changers, and those of you guys who haven't joined yet, first link down in the description. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. I want to make a community where we make things for a purpose in order to be able to pitch ourselves, pitch our skills, work, etc. We have a great amount of we have an amazing amount of individuals here in the stream who have a lot of different perspectives, backgrounds, and who can just help everyone, which I absolutely love. Fergie says the way you say pause. Well, I know that's not how it's said. I know it's referred to as PWAs, but you know I'm so ignorant, and I had to mess with my man Ryan. I was like, "Lo, listen, I heard you guys working on them pause." All right, let's see. All right, what else are we hopping into, guys? Okay, so this week I saw this well, you guys brought this up to me in the Discord, in the Game Changers. Adrian says that's the whole point. Make stuff, show and tell. Everyone else is offering constructive criticism. And that's another thing that Game Changers has been seriously lacking. Dimitar, we're about to get into it, my friend. We're about to get into it. I know you really you really try to get into the challenge. But yeah, there's a whole feedback section in Game Changers that I have not been able to get to, so I think we might either that might be part of the Game Changers group that I'm creating, or it might be another day during the week where I just very quickly in the morning for 30 to 45 minutes, or maybe just an hour, where I live stream and everybody whose work is in there, we just go through it live, and I would do live the changes that I would make to those designs. Put one in the chat if you think that would be of use to you. It would either be on a Thursday, or it might just be the same day, Friday. It might just be Friday early in the morning before we get into other topics. I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. All right, now getting into this week's challenge. We have 2 items, all right? I want to showcase how to make something like this in Adobe XD. I think it's doable. I really do think. I don't think it's that complicated. I want to show you guys how something like this is done. And there's a couple other things. Let's see, I'm gonna go to my likes. Yeah, so there's this whole thing now about like glass pneumorphism. I think Adrian even last week was having us do a little bit of glacé. Hold on. I'm scared to open which one. One of them has an animation, the other does not. Alright, so last week, if you guys were not here, I'm not even sure if this is the correct one. we made this beautiful little thing where if we play it again, it's got a nice little star that flies through. We can grab, maybe this wasn't, oh, wait. All right, this was it. Plays the star, boom. We can drag this over, night and day. We got a little sun thing. So we did this yesterday, and we have a little in the circle here. It's a little glossy. It blurs the background a little bit. So I want to do something like that. But for maybe not this, I think this is a little simple. Yeah, like I've been seeing a lot of stuff like this and like this. And again, I was like, we did music players, we did books. I was like, I want to do something dope. And the only thing that came to mind was this. I was like, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Oh, I wasn't following on dribble, Brandon Groce. I have fixed that. I don't even think I got a dribble. I can't even dribble, man. Put a basketball in my hands, please. My dad was so upset when I was... Okay, he wasn't really that upset. I'm exaggerating. But there was a time where, you know, your dad's like, hey, man, here's a basketball. My dad was really sporty. And every time a football, basketball, if balls hit my face, I had a black eye. All right, let's just get that phrase over with. Every time we went out to play football, my dad was like, "Hey, Brandon, catch!" I'd be like, "Huh?" Boom, black eye. He'd be like, "All right, we're not gonna play football. We're gonna go to basketball court." "Hey, Brandon, here, pass." What? Boom, ah. Black eye. There was even this time where I was in high school, where we were wrestling. Not me and my dad, but I was in the wrestling team. It was holiday, and we were running around. And for whatever reason, they thought it was cool while we were running, because there was a lot of football players on the wrestling team, to throw the football, because apparently the two go together. And before the running commenced, I was like, "Yo, listen, do not pass me the football. I'm not playing." They thought I was joking for whatever reason, even though I was so serious. They were like, "Hey, Brandon, catch." And I'm running like, I don't know, 25 miles per hour. I'm like, "Brandon, catch." And I'm like, "What?" Boom, black eye. And they were like, "Oh, you really can't catch." I was like, "Yes." I was like, "There's a reason why I told you guys in the beginning not to throw me the ball." And then the whole joke is like, "You take a lot of balls to the face and black eyes and back." And I was like, all right, y'all are so wrong out here. Regardless if there's truth to that. I just thought it was very wrong for them to be out there like that, trying to put my business out into the world. Okay, back to the creative challenge. All right, so stuff like this. This is option 1. Option 2, which I haven't really planned out yet. This is what I thought about yesterday. I was like, all right, this would be really cool to make. I know how to make it, or I have a sense of how to make it. We have this, or we can, I've been trying to, we would really be fumbling with this. I think we might leave it for later, because I have no idea where to even start. I always forget with the editor X. BS is gonna watch this video again and be like, how is he on here? Anyway, all right. So I want to, how do I just go to editor X? Jesus. Can I pull this? Oh no. So there's this website builder that I really want to try out. We might try this on Friday after I play with it throughout the week. But wait, why is DK Juck saying no health insurance? What do you mean? Let's see. But yeah, I really want to try this to make I need to redo my website. And I've been, well, first off, I was gonna hire it out, but I think it would be a really nice content piece to design it with you live, my website, and also make it a live website using something like Editor X. Let me know if that's something of interest to you. Brandon, can you take a look at semplis.com? What is this? Is this something that's gonna help me catch balls better, Adrian? Hold on. The only deal we do all year, where the designers you admire come to build their portfolio. Oh no, this is that word breaks all kinds of deals. No, thank you. I'd love to have you on and kind of like showcase this. Yeah, Webflow, I would overtake WordPress. I don't care what is over top of WordPress. WordPress is just no bueno, in my opinion. But Fergie's like pass. But no, it's first off, Adrian. All right, let's take a look at the showcase. I don't know, I just don't like WordPress hurts my brain. Not only from like, even if the building is good, the upkeep is like, and training somebody to do all that is a little bit more time consuming than yeah, because this seems like work first, seems like. I mean, this has just got like good assets. I think that's one thing that people get away with. And here's the thing. If you know, like, Adrian, you had to get on not the podcast. You had to come on live stream anyway. I think we have some really good things to talk about. But stuff like this, like if you know, like deep down, and you've had experience with this, I would love for you to like convince us why this is. Why did that man have man boobs? What just happened? What's going on, Evgeny? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that yet. We'll have to play with it. But I opened up Editor X, and this is very close to Webflow. And I want to start creating content for this. My man Jesse Showalter is already all over.
Say hello to Webflow, the world's most powerful all-in-one design platform.
My man's got 7K views or 7K views on this. Very nicely done. But yeah. All right. So which one? Nah, I wanted to try it, but they don't have a try demo, so See, that's the thing. Editor X is 100% free unless you want a custom URL. So you can start today for free. So so I'd like to try something. I mean, this was pretty basic. But I would like to try to see what I can come up with for this in just like if I wanted to make a site in a day. I want to try this. The volume on those ads. I'm so sorry. I'll turn it down. Sorry. Actually, I'm going to turn off my desktop. Thank you, Cesar. I didn't know I still had my desktop volume still on. But yeah, those are the two things. We can either do glass, which is cool, or we can watch me suffer through my portfolio live. Which one? 1 in the chat for glass, 2 in the chat, or 2 in the chat for whatchamacallit? Portfolio. Martha says Adobe without code is easy. Please explain. Adrian says the thing about Webflow is you need to understand how code works. I mean, but I think it's like it's super easy to use. Like Webflow, you can get fairly easy. You just need to know like how, not how code works, but how websites are built. They're built in like squares. Adrian says I met with their co-founder in at Generate London a few years back, and it hasn't changed, really changed since. Yeah, but the thing is that like, all you need to know is like CSS. I want this jump here or here. It's pretty simple, and you might do it. My website right now is in Webflow, which is I put up in like literally half a day. It's still pretty busted. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. We have 1, 2 glasses. No! You just need to know basic HTML, CSS. Maybe that would help a little. Wait, hold on. Without code is free with Creative Cloud. It's like Squarespace, drag and drop it. Nicer. Wait, Martha, what is this? Where is that in my Creative Cloud? Is that extra? What is it called? Without code? I don't see it. Wait, but is this Adobe? All right, but it looks like we have 4 for portfolio and 3 for glass. Oh, it's not part of CC or replaced Adobe Muse. Yeah, Adobe Muse was. It needed some help. We'll have to. What is going on here? Site showcase. I wonder how it works though. Okay, it just took me off their site. All right, well, let's do this. Man, this is tough. All right. Before we begin, I want to show you guys this. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Tesla tequila. So, the only reason I'm showing this is that Elon Musk was like, look, listen, I think we need a tequila. And the only reason I'm showing this is because anything is possible. You just have to figure out how to do it. My man was out here, or our man Elon was like, look. My man was like, look, we need to make a We need to make a Tesla tequila. It's 40% alcohol. It's $250, and they're already out of stock. I think it's absolutely awesome. But I just wanted to like, I wonder if this is even a real company or if this is like a spoof. Oh, it is. Okay. Interesting. All right. But yeah, I just thought this was really interesting. You can do anything in the world if someone of a tech or a car company's like, you know what, we're gonna make it tequila. Yeah, what is Devontae says? Tesla drives for you and you can drink. Exactly. Excellence says the podcast. Well, we have a podcast / that we're kind of bringing back. We're talking about it. Me and Ryan, the Pwa, the Pwa dude from Google, JK. We do have a podcast called Design Huddle. But we have not posted for a long while. Our last post was March of this year. And it's because, he was getting a new house. He had a new, baby. A lot of things moving. I was just going to my full-time business. So we just decided to like skirt and revisit it. But now we're going to bring this back to possibly bring it into the Game Changers so that we have guests to bring in, so on and so forth. So we're going to try some of that stuff out. Adrian says Elon could sell you your own grandma. I think potentially. All right. So I think the consensus is that we want to do my own website, which I'm a little scared to do live. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've attempted to do this once and it did not go well. But you guys are the ones who dictate what's happening. All right. Let's see. What do I need to do? All right, let's pull up my busted website real quick. Let's pull up my man Jesse Showalter's website that I absolutely love. I like how he kept it simple. He has his upcoming live stream, what he creates, his audience amount, and what he's done project-wise, and a way to contact him. Honestly, I think this is how simple I need it. So we're gonna try to showcase something similar like this, and then, did I even brush my hair that day? But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna simplify it, and then we're gonna attempt Webflow just because I have it, but we also might try to do, well, for me, so I don't have to pay it twice. But on Friday, we might try to play with this in Editor X. Now, before we get started, Grocebot has been telling me that my coffee has been ordered. So what we're gonna do very quickly is I'm gonna jump in the car, I'm gonna jump in the Groce-mobile, and I will be right back. All right, Grocebot, can you pull the car around? Thank you. Oh no! That was the wrong one. Grocebot, how many times did I tell you we had to take that camera off? We had to take that one off. All right, pull the car around, please. Jesus, we thought you were better. Your programming is just every time. No, Grocebot does need to be fired, Jasmine. Wemo, yes, we are doing the new challenge. So the challenge this week, besides firing Grocebot, is I would like us to create, and you have choices. You can create a glass sort of design, just like we had, right? We're not screen sharing right now. We're on our way to get another coffee. So not another coffee. So a glass design, which I'll showcase when we get right back. It'll only be a minute. Where we've seen like this glass pneumorphism, I guess it's called. I'm not entirely sure. And the other option is to redesign your portfolio. And we're opting to do on the live stream, redesigning my portfolio. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those Abraham says you need to reprogram your AI. I try every day. It doesn't get any better. Anthony says that is cool, whatever you're using. I'm using, well, this is GrowSpot. GrowSpot created all this, but he be messing up. All right, guys. So with that said, I'm gonna go grab. We're almost GrowSpot. How much further from Gross Bucks? All right, 30 seconds. All right, timer's coming up, guys. So I will see you guys in just a few minutes. I'll be back with another thing of coffee, and we'll be talking about my new portfolio site. But the two challenges for this week are creating your portfolio or glass pneumorphism for UI UX design. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Be right back. GrowSpot. If you dare mess up my live stream again, I'm gonna whoop that tail. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean they can hear us? I thought you said you muted us. Oh my God. We just got back. Nice warm coffee. I apologize for you guys hearing that at the end. I've deactivated GrowSpot version 352. We have a new GrowSpot version 353. Adrian just says, just use the CSS opacity option. Jasmine says, I love your portfolio. Wait, you love my portfolio? Sarah, please. We all know that you can make that very simply. It just needs another look. It needs another look. All right, GrowSpot version 300. I forgot your version. GrowSpot. GrowSpot get how long to the office. This coffee is much better. I forgot to put my oil in it this morning. I didn't have the brain juice. GrowSpot, what do you mean there's a car accident up ahead? Oh God, what's going on? I got a honk out here and everything. You would think you know what? I'm just done. GrowSpot, why are there cars? I thought this was our city. I thought. This is what happens when you have robots paying taxes. They just try to mess up the road. All right, we almost there, GrowSpot. Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, here's the tunnel. All right, I'll see y'all at the office. It is a tough day, Kyle. We got traffic out here. We got everything. We got Groce. Although Groce did order some great coffee at Groce Bucks. It was good. It was good. Groce City knows what's up, and it's nice and hot. It's nice and hot. Okay. I almost dropped my coffee everywhere. All right, let's get into what we're doing. So first off, let's open up. We are going to be doing First off, let me go ahead and save this. I already know, I'm scared. Every time that we do like a cloud document in Adobe XD and I'm streaming, it blows up. Gross bugs. Oh, it's December 1st, guys. Can you imagine? Everybody wants to go to Groce Bucks. They coffee is nasty in a good way. So Luna, where's your level 60? I'm already doing mythics. All right, let's not get into that. Challenger. Oh wait, hold on. I think I have meetings I have to like pause to do today. I think I might have to cancel on them. I really don't want to talk about that today. Can I just cancel this? I don't want to. Hold on, guys. Let me just hit this email real quick, because I'm not trying to. There, because I don't think I need this today. I'll just reschedule for next week. I'll do it for Monday. And then I'll do 12. Alright. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. Because I'm trying to live stream with y'all, and I forgot I put this in here. And they watch the live stream, they're like, guys, we have learning to do. Alright, I think that's it. Alright. So Luna, you're level 53? What? See, I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying to you guys when I was like snorting coffee and playing World of Warcraft from like dusk to dusk. I don't even know. Well, actually, it wasn't a meeting to earn coin. It was a meeting for somebody to take my coin. But it was a meeting about somebody who wanted to sell, I guess sell, but it was an introductory meeting to learn more about this guy's services. And I think I need it, just not right now. What he offers is very interesting. But I don't think it's the right time for me right now. There's a couple other things. I think there's other things like in the game changers and stuff that I'm pitching right now and projects I'm working on right now that are more important than this potential thing that might be good down the road, say like 3-6 months from now. So I'll talk to him then. All right. So we got, no, not Instagram stories. All right, let's skirt. Let's go open new. Fergie says I would skip that too. No, I like what he does, and I've seen some of the work he does, and it's really well done. I just don't think it's the right time for me. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna have to email him afterwards and say, just be honest with him for timing. But I would. The thing is I don't want to assume what his offer is, because it actually might be beneficial for me now. You know what I mean? All right, Jesse Showalter, I love what you do, my man. Guys, if you don't know Jesse, he is a fantabulous UI UX designer. I think most of you guys know him. If you guys know me, you know him, and if have known him longer than you've known me, especially if you're in the UI UX world. So we are gonna take my dirty I help designers gain attention, which that is kind of still the case, but not really. Let's just, I wonder if I can, let's see, Control, Shift. Oh, let's just go to Inspect. Let's go to, I always forget what the command is. I think it's Control P? No, Control Shift P. Control F. I don't know, there should be a way to like, screenshot the entire page. Oh, here we go. It was Control Shift P and I thought I was pressing that. Alright, we're gonna bring this to XD. Where is XD? I cannot find her. Oh, did it close again? Why? Dimitar, I'm curious to know what your machine PC is. Like specs, and what do you think about the Mac? What do you think about Macs for design, or do you prefer Windows? First off, I prefer a Groce, even though he messes up a lot. No, but on a serious note, I liked Mac for a little while because just can't call it snobby, but we like things that are really well marketed. Mac is really well marketed for our type of particular needs. But the thing is that, and it was very necessary. Why did it download like this? What in the world? Kind of trash. Yeah, for snapshots, yeah. Cause I was usually like, for example, if I'm on Jesse's, like I literally could just do inspect, boom, Control Shift P, full, and it would, because his site is actually probably built correctly. I could go here, and Jesse's, oh no, it's not built. It's not. Or wait, however, the screenshot's being taken. But usually, I can just do this. Hopefully. Alright, here we go. Obviously, screenshots work better. Let me go to here, boom. Usually, like, okay, so this worked. So it screenshotted the entirety of the page without me having to like take 5 million screenshots and piece it together. So I prefer this way, but however, obviously we are not developers. So we're gonna have to do screenshot land for today. Hello. But yeah, I like Windows just because they're more powerful, more cost effective. In my opinion, you get a lot more bang for your buck. And you can actually upgrade them. You don't have to go to the Apple Store and be like, please sir, can I have some more? Like you don't gotta do that and then whip your wallet out. Dimitar, Sarah says, Dimitar, good question. I was going to ask in the Discord group, but everyone used my MacBook barely. It's working now. I've had the battery replaced a couple times now, not sure what to get. Yeah, to be honest, guys, like with all the problems that Mac has, and okay, let's roll back the tape. And I think Adrian and Fergie will agree with me. Back in the early days of UI UX, it was imperative to have a Mac. Reason being is you had application I will not name, but you had applications where, you know, the first application to market was purely for Mac, which made it so designers needed to have Macs in order even to be in the field. And now that's not necessarily true. Let's see here. Bring this up to 100. All right, so this is kind of. Adrian, Photoshop runs better on Mac. Adrian, you're gonna have to get out of here with that. How? If you open up, no. If you open up. Oh, the nice little stretch there. Adrian, how you still use that program, bro? No. My vocal cord is so strong, guys. And Fergie's like, we don't speak the name here. No, but that's like truly the real reason why Mac was so imperative, is because that was your only way. If you wanted to do UI UX, you needed that program. But now you have other programs. You have Adobe XD, which is why it started out on Mac, because Windows is a lot cheaper. The barrier to entry is a lot more easy, whereas Mac is expensive. That's why Adobe XD like arbitraged that, or Adobe arbitraged the market in that way. And then that's when Mac and designers like, we don't do the Windows. But now that they're seeing, or some people are starting to see, like they're paying a lot of money for not that much high quality in terms of production. Like, I've had Mac Pros, like the super high-end expensive stuff, and they can barely run like semi-complicated animations in After Effects. My man Pontus, you guys, we've had him on. Pontus Wellgraph. He, who is like design god, was like, we were talking about this. He was like, man, you know, I love Mac, but you can't make top of the line cool stuff. We need a Behance bot to cut out all of the hot mess y'all be spilling into the chat, talking about I love to sketch and I like mega. I will not say the words. They're illegal here. But this type of stuff gets very challenging as you start to increase the level of animation. You need render farms. You need, obviously not for this, this is still pretty, this is not render farm worthy. But if you're dealing with more and more complex stuff, right? Pontus only really did this in a couple of hours. But the more complex the animation, the longer it takes to render. And can After Effects in Mac, produce those things? Yes, but they take a crazy amount of time versus buy a gaming computer for, if not the same cost as a Mac. If you if you build a PC or get a PC built for like $2,000, that is a god PC. Like, you will be able to render anything. You will have no lag. You basically have like Jesus, Allah, and Buddha in tech form. Or the universe, basically. Yep, see, Adrian has the right, I'm using what you call a Hackintosh, which has the OS and PC, which is yeah, people say it's illegal, whatever, but who's gonna find out? Mac is gonna be in your computer, be like, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? Like, no. It's yeah. So Anthony's asking, what am I using? Frankie says Adobe is my god. If Adobe came out with a computer, dear Lord. Anthony's asking, what are you using? I'm using a PC. Yeah, see Adrian out here flexing hard. Yeah, and Macintoshes, that's what I used, are also when the first UI UX platform was out, I had to have both Hackintosh and PC or Windows because I would do my UI UX on the Mac side, and then all the hardcore animation and stuff I would do on the PC side of things. Well, I mean, it's the same computer, so I mean, yeah. Anyways, all right, what are we doing, guys? I totally, I got coffee and then I, forgot what I was doing. I switched from Adrian is saying, I switched from Clover to OpenCore, which is easy to update. It's nearly native. I have no idea. Dude, it's been 4 years since I've done Hackintosh, and I didn't do it myself. I had a friend do it. So I have no idea the inner workings of all this. But we could definitely talk about that on, see, this is why I want you on the stream. You just have such, you and Fergie both, or really just anybody. I also would love to have Jasmine on the stream too, to talk about some of the things that she's really capable at. Because I only do one thing, guys. Curse gross bot out, get gross bucks. And try to create cool things with you guys. All right, so let's bring in, how do I want to organize this? Obviously, we have our, I'm going to kind of block this out first. I usually don't wireframe, but there's certain things that I need to make sure that I have. And I have a new tagline, and I forget. Yes, Coffee Lake. There's a text file in here that I need. All right. I think this works. Brandon Gross versus Gross Bot. Someone should make that. Actually, first off, this is what I want. Whoever can make the funniest video meme or GIF of my facial expression of me trying to pronounce somebody's name. Just be like, if you guys can do a zoomed in GIF of that, of when I get stumped with names, I will pay you guys, I don't know, $15, $20. I don't know. I just think it's funny. If you guys could find some silly stuff and just make that's, I don't know. If you guys don't do it, I'm gonna have somebody else make it anyway. But I think you guys would have some hilarious renditions of how it actually looks. Brendan Smith says, Adrian, I agree with OpenCore is the best way than the multi-beast. I don't know what it is. Y'all talking about that super stuff. Adrian says, do you know Dan Petty? I do not know him personally, but I do know of him. What is the C word? I don't know about the M1 Mac. Is that the cheese grater? There's a lot of questions happening. Are there good Windows laptops on the market that you suggest, like gaming laptops, maybe with high specs, where we are not gonna have problems? I don't know. I wish I had answers, my dog. But I'm kind of stuck there myself. Like I've been looking at, I can tell you what. I don't know the specs though. I've honestly been looking for like on-the-go stuff, just because like my powerful stuff is just in a PC. Mo says go with the Chromebook for 4K gaming. I would trust Mo more than me because I don't even know what he's saying, and it sounds legit. It's got a cool name. I think Mo is probably more technical, but dude, like I don't even know, to be really honest with you. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I haven't been looking for a PC. Honestly, I was just looking for like 32. I'll tell you what I was looking for and what I have. 32 gigs of RAM. Or it's either 32 or 36. I have. I think that was the only thing that I really cared about. I have a pretty good SSD. I think it's a terabyte SSD. And I don't know. My thing costs $1,500 and it works beautifully. It renders things very fast, very fastly. Yeah, see, Mo's out here just laughing at me, but I believe and trust in him. Let's do this. Words are always so hard. Let me see if I can just boom. We have an image right here. I'm also gonna just save this color so I don't keep having to do that. We're gonna have some logos. How many logos I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's scale this down. 8. This is one of my favorite songs, guys. Actually, I need to. So, someone made me a song. I say someone because hold on. Let me grab it real quick. Cyprian, so or Cyprian. It's legit. Actually, let's listen to this real quick. Let me pause this. Let me pause this real quick. Let me turn on the desktop music. And by the way, this is who made this song. I love it. Hey, closer, break it down, So I really dug this song. He emailed me. He was like, "Yo, Brandon, I made this song specifically for your live stream. Can't wait to see it and hear it on your 24-hour stream." Okay, we'll just have this in the background for a hot second. But if you guys want to listen to this song, I'll put this in the chat. How do I paste? Evgeny says it's time for funky or disco in Groce Town. Indeed it is. Martha says, get down. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I really like this music, and I hope I was mentioning to him that I've really been looking for, like, because there's so many things to do. If you guys saw like my to-do list and the prioritizations of like what needs to happen this week, next week, and all that good stuff, you guys would be like, dang. So I've really been trying to figure out. I think I have a good proposition. If you're still in the chat, I have an idea. Okay, this is not the song that I can play. Hold on. No Snoop Dogg. Okay. Woo! YouTube better take down my entire video. All right, back to our back to our music. All right. So I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I've been trying to look for like music partners because finding good music is challenging, and it's like a full-time job, man. Like you have to vet music, you have to look at me. Like I found this guy. What am I looking at? Guys, I already forgot. Where's my email? Yeah, so I showed this. So you guys already know I've tried to do this, and the thing is that I think I've like named it wrong and all this good stuff. But this guy has 1,000 subs, but he's got like a video that has an amazing playlist, listed all of them out. And it's done really well for him. You know, 60,000 views for this and only 1,000 subscribers. Like I'm trying to do the same thing and I'm like, what do I got to do? But like finding all these tracks is so time making sure it's fitting. It's pretty time consuming. So trying to find a partner, somebody I can do all that stuff with. All right, but next, man, I hope Jesse doesn't like flame me for like taking heavy inspiration off of my man's work here. All right, so boom. I teaches designers and creatives. I'll just hit an and symbol. DK Juk says may not have Snapdragon chip. I don't know what that is, my man. That sounds like very. So full stack designer is basically you are a designer that knows code, front end, maybe back end, but you're also a designer. So basically, that's what you know, all of the portions necessary to build that go into like a design project or a development project. You know how to design it, build it, ship it, all that good stuff. Exactly. See, this is why I like having Adrian in the chat, because he knows what's good, and he can basically back up when I don't know what I'm saying. He's like, Brandon, just this. All right, I have no idea what I want to say for things. This is also why I think I'm just gonna piece things out. So boom. Got that as a piece. I'll take this as another piece. I don't like words, guys. Words are very challenging for me. And figuring out how to say some of this stuff. But we attempt it out here. Okay. And this is not the font that we're gonna like sit and stick with. But I just want some of this stuff to be at least placed. I don't know. I do not know. Maybe I want this even. maybe this will be. You guys like my farting noises? This is literally like when I'm like, I don't know, like doing other things like projects, like that are not my own, are just so easy because it's like it's impossible for me to mess it up. I'm like, oh, it's just a process, right? But when it becomes like my thing, I'm like, I definitely overthink it. Brandon desktop, projects, where it goes. And also, I'm bringing some of this stuff in like a little too early. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even think I would need this here. I'm just, yeah. Maybe we'll take that back out. We'll Control-Z all that. And we'll put this somewhere in here. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. All right. Let's see. I'll pull this down. Mo says, slap some bacon lorem ipsum. Yeah, you got, well, oh. I don't have bacon lorem ipsum. I have the regular ipsum, non-baconatized. Companies I've worked with. We'll figure out all this stuff, too. And guys, going back to our challenge for, let me write that out before I forget. Because I know Wemo is probably like, I still don't know what the challenge is. This week's creative challenge. One, redesign your portfolio. So design or. And number two, take a crack at glass morphism. I don't know what it's called, but let's go back. I forget what it's called. Adrian says you need a video like a movie trailer. We are working on the movie trailer, basically. That is on today or this week's, what's it called? That is on this week's to-do list because we have enough content to make a trailer, and we might need to do 2 trailers where it's YouTube viable, and also for new game changers, new newcomers, and also one for the website. So we'll see. So I don't know yet. Things to figure out. I'm not sure if it's new morphism or if it's glass morphism. Because there were some people in the chat. And I think this is number 5 now. How many creative challenges have we had? I've lost track, guys. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can't count. Hold on. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this is number 6. I cannot count for anything.
Wait, challenge. Step 1, get out duct tape to tape yourself to the chair. 2, get some blinders for distractions from shiny things. What do you mean? Alright. Boom. Number 6. Submissions due next Tuesday. Oh, you mean like the website? Or your website, Martha? Alright. Next. I don't really want much in this section. I don't even really think I need much. And I also need to look at more stuff than just Jesse's. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, actually, you know what? Instead of going to Behance, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to awards. Yeah, it's hard to focus. Fergie says, get those blinders. Fergie says, I say whilst being distracted from work by watching Brandon. But see, this is not a distraction. We are wholesomely, togetherly doing awesome things. And Martha, yes, clients don't get to tell you when your website is done, which is awesome. You can make it as cool or as awesomeness as you want. That's also why I like personal work too. Like nobody gets to tell you like yeah, you get to do your own rules. All right, let's do categories. Let's look at portfolios. For some reason I can't read. Let me just type in portfolio. Anthony says it's glass morphism. See, I knew it was something. Ooh, this looks lit. Hold on, where'd it go? I think this looks pretty cool. But I don't need it that flashy. I need it to be, I like the intro. All right, we need to make it be quiet. All right, no music, please. Adrian says you have no idea how long I've spent doing what you're doing right now. We are not gonna go continue in that. I don't know what you're asking. Let's see. Boom, ba, bing. All right, let's take a look at this. The unboring agency. All right, well. I mean, that's interesting. I see so many agencies doing this now. I don't want that. Just want Simplay. I want like some silly stuff like this. Hold on. And everybody's using this font, man. Yeah, see, I see a whole bunch of this where it's just like, one design showcase at a time. Let me see if I can type in like personal portfolio. Yeah, I don't want to take. Oh, Martha, thank you so much. Brandon is a fun distraction. I appreciate that heavily. We try to make things fun. That was interesting. Oh, I kind of like this. This is nice and simple. I like this. So we could, I'm gonna have two kind of options. Let's see. I like his big text there. I like his nice dark background. He even has like noise on his site, which is interesting. You guys can't see that. Dimitar says, if we're gonna have a portfolio challenge, can we do it on Behance? Of course. Any way that you guys want to showcase yourself, whether it can be a couple things. So your portfolio can be a site, or it's a remake of one of your past project case studies. I probably should write that too. Good question, Dimitar. Before and after, or just showing or just creating what your port will look like. Redesign. See, now you guys can see how I have like issues typing and stuff. Actually, we had to design first in XD and then upload it to Behance, or how it works, because I still don't have a portfolio. Dimitar! Behance has a free portfolio if you don't use your own URL. Yep, Behance, or Adobe Portfolios, I believe it's called. And yes, everything in XD. So really simple as this. You can create a case study of stuff in the past, like for one of the projects that you've done. Let's take the Iron Man thing, for example. You can create an entire case study on that, from the typography, etc. The typography, the colors, and even the animation. Or you can go a little bit further in depth and create different features for that. So there's a whole bunch of ways to enter into this challenge. You can create a case study, recreate a case study, case study, recreate a case study, design your portfolio, or redesign. Portfolio. Yes. Dimitar, or just straight to Behance, and there I can figure out how it looks. Well, here's the thing. We can start small, right? You can take the project as far as you want. You can do just a case study. You can create a case study and make a whole website through Adobe Portfolios, through Behance, which is free. Stuff like that. And we can talk about that a little bit later. I'll demo that. But let's, start off in Adobe XD. Work selected. I kind of like that section. I think that's really cool. I'm gonna screenshot this. Bring it in XD real quick so I can just see this without having to go back and forth. Let me just switch all these to Monument. Let's see if I can. I want this to go to Montserrat. Hey, what's going on, Corby? What's happening, my dude? Caroline says, Martha, I don't think everyone can create the portfolio. Tried and it told me it had not been enabled for people from my region. Oh, what? That's weird. I'm sorry that you're not able to. Oh, the yawns are kicking in. You're not able to do that. I had no idea that not everything was available. Let's see if I can. I'm not sure, this looks like steps. This looks a little weird to me. But we'll figure it out. Montserrat. Martha is asking, is there a way to start in XD and move it to Behance? Honestly, I think the simplest thing would just be to export what you have here, right? So if I have this artboard, just Control E, export it as a design, export it, and I would just go to Behance and just upload it like a regular PDF. If you're talking about recording the prototype, that's something totally separate. You would export that video that you've made and upload it as a video to YouTube and import that into Behance. These are all good questions. Like, these are the things that I want to dive into in our Game Changers Discord office hours. By the way, guys, if you haven't already been a part of our Game Changers Discord, it is an amazing creative group with almost 500 creators from all over the world, giving each other feedback, love, support, and helping each other get better each and every day. If you guys are interested in joining the Game Changers Discord, it's the first link down in the description. And also, this is a perfect time for me to ask, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe, whether you're watching on YouTube and Behance, so you can get a notification for when we go live. I also let you guys know when we go live on Discord. We go live every Tuesday and Friday at 9 a.m. EST. And with that, if you guys are new here, say hello. I always like to chat to my peeps. Another question, Sam, is, but yeah, this is why we need to have like an office hour, so that each time we get together, we can answer deeply. We can set, hey, for this hour, we're gonna answer this specific questions. You guys come and we answer that one question, and we have a Q&A. Next time, one question. Let's deep dive into that. But good questions, guys. Martha says, got it, makes sense, thanks. It wouldn't be responsive, but you can make some stylish presentations of text and images. Yes, it wouldn't be, well, there's ways to make it responsive, but you would make the video for it to be responsive. We can talk about this for like a good hour and a half. Pull it, but let's definitely bookmark that. Put that in the suggestions, Martha. I might even make another tab. Trying to see if there is. I don't have a questions then. But for right now, if you guys have questions, like suggested questions, drop them in our Discord under suggestions. And these are things that I'll keep in a backlog for us to have sessions on to answer those questions. Because each time we go live, you guys ask some really good questions. I'm trying to figure out, should I have this bolded and this not bolded, and then this just like smaller? And then just have designer, Adobe partner, content creator. I think that's a little bit better. And what should the next section be? Bring this up. Selected works. Latest live stream. We'll scale this up. Adrian says I do not like that font. Why? Because you've seen it on every website out right now. I guarantee you that's what Adrian is gonna say. $100 million. But this is the font I use for everything, guys. This is literally the font that I have been. Hold on, where is it at? It's literally on all of my stream stuff, I think, possibly, maybe not. Yeah, boom, right there. The only one that's different is like this. See, look at GroceBot designing my stream banners. Alright, let's see. But we can always fix it later. I mean, in all honesty too, I always fight between, because I really like, so I have this font right now on what I was supposed to rebrand to the first time. This one. But this was put together literally in a day also. But I don't know. I'm not feeling this font anymore. Yeah, not really digging it. Think it works for the banners, but not. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll lay everything out. If it looks busted, it looks busted. Because we're gonna do, I guess, a copy and paste. We're gonna do one, and then we're gonna try another one with the placeholder. So we'll figure it out. Let's do 1920. I'm hungry, guys. A 1080. I'm just gonna scale this down. Adrian, I got your back. Watch, listen. Pow! See? On the first artboard, this, I don't want it. This is Sugo. Segoyo. It is simpler. Or you mean this one? I mean, this was clean. I think I forget what font I was using there. All right, let's roll back. Let's get serious, guys. latest live stream. I think we can also do. Let's scale this. Like that. Boom, loud. Possibly. All right, Adrian. Peace. Next time you come back, it's all gonna be papyrus, my man. Look what you done. Look what you did. Peace. All right. What else we got? Man, I don't really know. I hit this stretch. I'm like, do I wanna? This stuff is always like challenging. Latest live stream. And oh, you know what? We're gonna pull this out. I'm gonna keep this simple here. And I think what we'll do, I actually don't even have grids in place. Like a lot of people ask me like, Brandon, what are your grids? And I'm like, what? I have no idea. I'm gonna group all this. I'm gonna pull this back to like, I guess here. I don't know. What we got? I'm gonna push it back by 1, so it's like 80 pixels from the left. I'm gonna try to do the same thing over here. Okay, so 80. It seems like I think we'll do 80, but for like the most outer edge, but I think I might push these in. So it's like 120. There we go. Anthony says, hold on. All right, Adrian, catch you in the Discord, my man. Kyle says, does anyone else notice how Apple icons slowly going back to the 3D form? New morphism, dog. Anthony says, check this out. I gotta go, guys. All right, Dimitar, thank you for the stream. I'll see you later. What is this? This is a font? Ooh. So these are 24. Thanks for sharing this, Anthony. These are the 24 fonts that are like super hot, I guess, right now. But I even try not to look at, like, I just got a heart attack opening that. If it's in the chat, guys, you guys can definitely check that out. But I'm gonna keep it simple here because I'm just trying to find out like forms that I can kind of use here. Not entirely. I'm gonna grab another one of these here. Okay. And what I'm gonna do from here, here we go. Latest videos. Did I even spell latest right? I don't know. Sans serif. Did my earbuds just die? I'm gonna be so sad if they did. That was not a 3-hour charge. Or maybe? Okay, you say you connect. Grow spot. Give me a second, guys. Music is important to me. Oh, you guys can still hear the music. I, on the other hand, cannot. I don't know why. Give me a segundo, please. All right, Groce Bot, let's figure this out. Oh, Bluetooth. Okay, we're connected, but why can I not hear? It's very odd. Groce Bot do be taking over, Kyle. All right, there we go. Got my music back. Okay. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is like it has title, title, monument or title goes here. I'm also gonna left align this, and we are not gonna have it bordered. We're gonna have it here. We're gonna reduce the titling here, and then we're gonna have some of the text kind of like this, right underneath of it. Push it in a little bit. Right about here. We're also gonna scale this up a little bit. People always ask me like how I find like what is the scaling of your type to be, and I'm like, I have no idea, man. I always try to like kind of steal spacing from other people. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of good enough. I'll just tweak it up just like that. That should be fine. And how do I want to do this? Scale it like that. I'm going to kind of push this. This is always like really strange for me. I want to kind of, I'm like, do I want to crop this? Because this is going to be like a video. I'm going to group this. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna group, stack, duplicate, and I'm just gonna pull this over and center stuff like this. Now, I wonder why it's doing that at the top. 213 pixels between each. We'll do 140. Maybe I'll just do 2. I'll do 2, and then we'll have a. I also need a button. So I'll group these. I'll drop this down. I do need like a main call to action. Circle that baby up. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. What do I, oh. So I can have like view. live streams. Just have it there. This will just be a link in the center here. I'm just gonna do the same. View all videos. And now I could host all of the videos on my site, but honestly, just for like a quick, just to keep it lean for right now, like there's no really necessary, there's no, ow, I just sat a little wrong. There's no need to like host all the videos on my site, where I can just port people to specific videos on my YouTube or on my Instagram. What should this be? Let me see how, I'm gonna peek back at our boy Jesse real quick, because I really like how he had people he worked with his YouTube videos. Yeah, I like how he just had these two separated out. His YouTube subscribers and then his video content. Because nowadays I actually sell more video content than design work, it would make more sense for me to have my video work showcased. That's what, honestly, that's what people would come to work with me for. But we'll figure out how that works. Da-na-na, I think right after this, or maybe trying to figure out, because this, right, would honestly be best up top here. Let's do, I'm gonna duplicate this so I don't mess up kind of what I've already have. I'm gonna take this, minus that black background, I'm gonna pull this down, pull this up, take this, boom, make it that color. And I kind of like how he had. Okay, so we're gonna do 105K. This is gonna be one long live stream, guys. We got, what is it? It's 2 hours in. Almost 3. We were supposed to close out a while ago. Oh my goodness. And last time, I think what we'll do is we might do 2 weeks of this, because I think it would be really nice. And I honestly, I would love to hear what you guys think about this project. If this is something you guys would like to see as I'm working on it, if that would be advantageous for you. If so, if you guys like what we're doing, first off, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the Game Changers community. And also, if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Brandon Groce. I'm your favorite designer, content creator for the Adobe XD platform. Join us down in the Discord. If you guys like what we're doing here, though, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification, not the notification bell, but if you guys subscribe here on Behance, you'll get a notification when we go live, so you can see my beautiful face and I can see your beautiful faces, or your icons rather. But I love having you guys. This is just, you know, making videos on Instagram is one thing. Oh God, what are you guys doing? No, I'm not checking the meme section. I already know what it is. Hold on. Oh my God, y'all are so wrong. Oh God, because of today's story about sport memories, bruh. This is so good. Brandon Groce. Oh my God. This is so, y'all is so wrong out here. Oh my God. Okay, that aside, first off, you gotta, this is lit. This is hilarious. Alright, Martha said, I would love to see go from start to finish. Martha says, I would love to see it start to finish without developers, however you do it. I need to do mine too. I think it would be very beneficial not only to do this with you guys, but so you guys see how it's done. So I think I might do it. Jasmine says, loved being here. Jasmine also says, yo, they flamed you. Indeed they did. They got me hard. That was hilarious though. That's too good. That's too... Evgene, or Evgeny, yeah, my brain is fighting again, my man. That's some good stuff. All right, let's do. Pull this down, copy, pull it out. But yeah, this is something that I want to. To showcase to you guys so that you see like how simple it is. And the thing is a lot of this I'm not entirely sure like how to go about it, especially the I want to try Editor X. And I think I will do that with this. I think it'll be nice learning for me and for you guys, because Webflow has a certain learning curve. I want to check out to see if Editor X has a simpler learning curve where literally anybody can really just open it up and try it out. Because I think that's one thing that's really good with Wix, is that you can, like, you don't have to be a designer to understand how Wix works. And you don't have to be a developer to understand how Wix works. So that's that's what I want to try to do. For some reason this isn't working. Well, that's what the meme thing is for, guys. I have no problem you guys doing that. It's hilarious. I'm all about jokes. I'm all about roasting. So if you guys have some hilarious memes, I'm all down and for it. I would hope that there's like a Brandon Groce like or a Game Changers culture where it's like we don't take ourselves too seriously. And we just try to like have fun. And of course, like if something, I'm okay with it because I find it like absolutely hilarious. I think I'm like one of the biggest jokes to exist. So I don't take myself too seriously, and I just appreciate y'all can find some funny moments from the stories that are told here, because they're absolutely ludicrous, and to see them like visualized is hilarious. All right, now what I need to do is I have a media kit. Oops. So this was like my first media kit, like way back. trying to figure out. Man, my stomach is burning, guys. Trying to figure out what to add here. Fast downloads. $75K. I believe that's true. Oh! Oh no! Sorry about that, guys. I was hitting too many buttons. I touched my phone and all this mess happened. I apologize. Sorry about that. Gross bot. Okay, let's go back. I apologize. I was literally grabbing my phone and then I realized I had something open and I was like, oh boy. Okay. Let's make sure to check that number is. Well, we can check the number later. We don't have to get super serious on that number. All right, but I'm kind of enjoying this a little bit more. All right, boom, boom, boom. He's got his app or his things, view more of all projects. And then honestly, we're just gonna end it out with a okay, he's gonna yell at me if I do that. Let's go back to let's see where his that opens up just the mail. Da-na-na-na-na. Let's do at 150. Well, I touched I did, because Groce bot, you know, he was like, oh, he's on the phone, he's trying to do something. It was just a hot mess. But this is why I appreciate you guys. You understand I'm unrefined, things happen, but we're gonna have a good time. My stomach is really growling though. Let's make dope content. Wait. And then I think honestly what I'm gonna do here, let's do, where's the contact? I'm kind of like, can I just do something simple like this? I don't know. I always like to qualify my my projects, just like how Jesse does, where it's like, what is your inquiry, mentorship, YouTube partner, design inquiry, stuff like that. So we'll see. I don't know, but we'll park this here for right now. Partnerships. partnerships for content. Inquiries, brand partnerships, working together, or just cracking some jokes.
And even though I know I have the time to give, the pain will go away and dry the hidden tears. I chose to love you more, cause heart breaks my flame. That girl that came before you was never my thing. And even
Hit
if
me
I
up
could, I
at
would never call it that. Can you please forgive all the jealousy I have? This time I'm
Brandon
finding peace in my sorrow
at
that I
Brandon
have.
Groce
And all I have is
at
solace
me.
in your absence and release. Hey.
Monument. Boom. And we're also gonna send Montserrat. Boom. We're gonna, where's our thing here? New. Alright, I think that's alright. And what I would like to do also is kind of section this off. Border off, boom, blow, send it to the back. Just so that this is in the center and it kind of ends off this, what's it called?
Every part of me knows that this girl is, and on you are
The
living in my
page
song.
here.
In this world we have a baby,
Alright,
nothing can go
and we don't know if that's going to be a background color or background image. We'll figure it out. But I think this is what we're going to do for our quick one pager. And I think this is it, guys. So if you guys, what we're going to be doing Friday, because my belly is hungry. We got to go to Groce Bucks. We got to pick up something to eat. But I hope you guys enjoyed the first segment of really putting together like our landing page for what we have for us and how we kind of, just in the beginning where we got inspiration. Oh, okay, we like those things. Let's kind of pull them together and try to make something that's ours. So if you guys dug this, please do not forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us here on Behance and on YouTube. We're finally working my team to be able to cut down the stuff that we do here in the live stream, so it's quick, concise, like 10-minute videos on YouTube, so you guys don't have to watch the entire live stream. I think that this is awesome for you guys, where I get to actually interact with you, have chats, laugh, and all that good stuff. But we also want to, for those of you guys who are not able to, for the full 2-3 hours, because I know this is a lot of time, to be able to give you guys the bite-sized tidbits, things that we talked about, to have during what we've talked about here in like a concise 10-minute video on YouTube. So if you guys want to check out what we have there as well, link in the description, the second link in the description, go and subscribe. All right, guys, so with that said, your boy Brandon Groce is out. I want to just say thank you guys so much for all you guys who changed. Martha, Kyle, Caroline, good night, team. It was a great session. All right, Caroline, take it easy. Thank you so much, Kyle Mac, Jasmine, Evgeny, or Evgeny. I always mix it. Thank you guys so much also for the amazing and the hilarious memes in the GIF and meme channel. Yeah, thank you guys so much. We had Anthony, Dimitar, Adrian, Fergie, so many, Sam, we had Tom come in, we had Corby if you're still here. I just want to thank each and every one of you. Mo, so many. I appreciate you guys, and I just wanted to say I have so much fun doing this with you guys every Tuesday and Friday, being a little bit more prepared. We did miss one thing today. It was the Behance top 5, but we can do that for Friday. All right, guys, thank you guys so much. If you want to see anything more on our live streams, please go to our Discord. If you already are not in our Discord, please go ahead and hit the first link in the description. And if you have anything that you would like for us to add in our live streams in our in our office hours. If you have questions, please drop them in the suggestions so that I can keep note of these, so that when we finally have this stuff in motion, I'm offering you guys what you guys want. I don't want to sit here for 2-3 hours and just run my mouth, even though that's really awesome. But I want to have a good time, but I want you guys to have an even better time and talk about things that are very important to you. All right, guys. So with that said, I will. First off, we need to grab Grocebot. Yeah, we need to grab Grocebot. We need to have him send the car around. Grocebot. Is the car coming around? It is? All right, cool. Bring it around. I'll be right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are out. Sarah, goodbye. Kyle, goodbye. I think it's Evgeny. I swear. I think it is. I'm pretty sure. But my English wants to say G. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. It's time to go home, grab something to eat. I really want to order a burger, but I'm not going to. But I want to thank you guys so much for coming out. It's been awesome. We had some new subscribers today. Just want to give them a shout out. We had Caroline. We had Owner subscribe. We have Kemi subscribe. We have Warren, Nicholas, Daniel. I want to thank each and every one of you guys. And I will see you guys on the next one. All right, guys. See you Friday. Same thing, same time. We're going to continue on to our portfolio. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with this week's challenge. All right, guys. Peace. See you on the next one. To build your talent, your skills through hard work, and more importantly, surround yourself with a team of individuals who are striving towards greatness with you. And yet you sit there and you ask yourself internally, Brandon, does a place like this exist? And my answer to you would be, of course, motherfucker, that's exactly what we are doing in our Discord. We are the Game Changer. We are a group of designers, artists, creatives that want to take our skill sets, talents, and dreams to the next level. We come together to give feedback on each other's work, give resources, and laugh. A lot of it. And help push each other to be our best selves. If you're interested in becoming the next best you and quite possibly yourself while chatting with many friends, join your new design family today. See you there.